Second half goals from Mark Doyle and Conor Cantwell secured a crucial 2-0 win for St Patrick's Athletic over Bohemians at Dalymount Park this evening. Doyle's glancing header broke the deadlock just before the hour mark, while a bizarre goal from Conor Cantwell sent the Saints 4 points clear of Bohemians with a game in hand over their Dublin rivals. To say the conditions were less than favourable on this wintry evening would be an understatement. Early on in the game, the pitch was visibly cutting up, and the ball was failing to move at pace. In spite of all this, both Bohemians and St Patrick's Athletic were trying to create chances from the outset, but it took until the 22nd minute to see the first major chance of the game. Keane Levy picked the ball up deep in the Bohemians' half and slid the ball through to Chris Forrester, but James Talbot stood up tall to block the shot and keep the sides level. Dylan Connolly looked lively in the opening 45 minutes, buoyed by his performance and goal in the FAI Cup semi-final, and won several free kicks in the first half, the most dangerous of which came just before the half-hour mark. Bart Kukulovic stepped up and whipped a rasping effort towards the top corner, but the acrobatics of Dean Linus kept the sides level. On the 33rd minute, Ali Cook dribbled towards the Saints through to Saints midfield before delaying a pass towards Conley, allowing him to remain onside. Conley crossed from Adam McDonald, who met the ball with a header of some force, but his shot was matched by the strong hand of Linus, who dived across to tip the ball away from the top corner. After the restart, there was more pressure from Bohemians, and the home side should have taken the lead when Jonathan Afolabi found McDonald alone in the box, but his effort was tame and the opportunity was lost. Even after all this pressure from the home side, it was the visitors who would take the lead just before the hour mark. Sam Curtis played the ball down the right wing to Jason McClelland, who skipped away from his marker and returned the ball to the young fullback. The under-21 Irish international dug the ball out from under his feet to cross into the box for the on-rushing Mark Doyle, who had made a late run towards the 6-yard box to head the ball deftly past Talbot. Bowes battled back, but in the 82nd minute of the game, the result was put to bed in ridiculous fashion. Jake Mulroney struck a shot towards Talbot, who got down well to save his effort. Kukulovic looked to clear the ball after Talbot's save, but managed to strike the ball against the chest of Conor Cantwell, diverting the ball into an empty net. A calamitous ending to the game for the Gypsies, who are still in a strong enough position to earn European football next season. As for the Saints, the win almost guarantees European football next season, with safety net of the FAI Cup should they capitulate in the final games of the season. Final score at Dalymount Park: Bohemians 0, St Patrick's Athletic 2.